Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and we'll get started our next multiplayer matchup. Today, I'm going to be playing as the Tyranids, and we're going to be going against the Adepta Sororitas. We're playing the Hive Top mission with the Strategic Command objective, 1,500 point army size with an 80 point target, 8 turn limit. So we'll play around and see how this goes. I think it's going to be a pretty hard matchup for us because I suspect he's going to have a lot of flyers here and mix in some flamers. And then because of how the map is set up, he's going to have some choke points. So hopefully if I do like a gargoyle heavy build, I'll be able to use our mobility to our advantage and help counteract his flyers and jump infantry to help us get there. So what I'll do is I'll have 2 primes. I'm going to have 2 triguns to help me move around and hopefully kill anything that is flamers. And then I maxed out on our gargoyles here. And then I ended up getting 4 warriors with the death splitter here to hopefully do some damage to any weakened infantry to hopefully get them the double attacks with their action points. And in melee, we'll be able to take out their armored units. So we'll see how this goes. The big thing is going to be trying to keep our primes alive because they'll be able to kill anything that they can get in combat with, assuming we just don't get ourselves countered with his multiple units that could be very powerful against focus firing down ours. And I think, you know, if he goes armor, we're going to be in trouble because that's one thing we really don't have anything to kill other than the trigones and primes. Because our warriors we're going to try to keep at range, and I think if we try to get them into melee, that's going to be a bad time. So we'll see what we can do here. Again, I think with the units we have access to, we should have more mobility than he does. As you can see, we're able to get 2 of these points. Yeah, see, as expected, he's going with a very heavy jump infantry situation here, which I think is the right decision, especially on a map like the Hive Top here. It looks like his units are flying, so he shouldn't be able to get up here unless he runs those guys up. So maybe what I can do is just get you guys up here to try to synergize as much as we can. That's unfortunate, so we're going to have a movement loss there because he can't cross that angle. Alright, so that's a wasted action point there. You know what I should have done is had the guy that's going to be attacking be out in the front more instead of over here, because now that would have been a nice unit to attack with because of the lack of obstructions. Alright, so 10-5 in our favor. I hear more jetpacks coming. He's moving them over to start buffing them. Yep. Oh, they're charging me. Interesting. I would have expected more damage than that. Maybe my line of sight was just so poor, and then the bonus health and bonus damage just made it not worthwhile. Yeah, see, these guys are not always good at getting through a bunch of swarmed units. Alright, now he's going to have Seraphim that are likely going to be jumping me the following turn. Just buffing those guys up. Alright, he's got a Paragon Warriors. Oh, they're going to have their rocket launcher. Yep. Yeah, and those are enough to squad wipe a gargoyle. Shit. Yeah, alright. That's going to allow him to just chop through my guys like nobody's business. Alright, that's a problem. So I wonder what he has over on this side then. Because he really shouldn't have much. Yeah. Should I, if I bring this, damn, how do I want to do this? These guys have how much range? Because I want to try to outrange them. I think you should be able to do decent damage, right? Oh, I don't know if I'd call that decent damage. And in fact, you just allowed him to gain momentum. What the hell else am I going to do to try to kill these guys?
You are unworthy of his light.
Oh, this might actually be a problem. And now they're going to be out so far, he might be able to shoot him with those multi-meltas. If I move you up to here, this will start buffing up our guys. But I'm kind of abandoning the center by doing this, so if he doesn't have anybody else over here, this is going to be a lot of movement, because I think I'm going to need these guys to actually run to the center and hold the line, because I think I should be able to just win. By points, I think in terms of the battle, he's going to be able to kill me, but I think if I do this right with the points, I should be able to outlast him. I'm a little bit worried I might have screwed myself, though, by moving all these guys over here, because there's ramps and things in the middle. And then, obviously, with his paragons, those are way better than my warriors. And I gotta be careful that he doesn't snipe down my prime here. And then he's got all the jump infantry that's gonna allow him to... Boy, I don't know. But the problem with the paragons there is with multiple... Let's move you over. I did that wrong. So now I'm going to have to move you up to here. 80% chance to hit. Alright, good. Now you should be able to finish these guys off. Really? Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, let's move you guys up to here. That's not going to be enough to get a kill. If you kill that model, that should be a 50% chance to get extra AP. Nice. Alright, and then that gets you up to 51. So maybe we'll get rid of his evasion. I get you up to 57, so that's a 60% chance to hit. If I move you to here, you should be able to squad wipe those Zephyrim. Because you'll have all that extra AP. It's going to kind of sacrifice the Prime here. Alright. Why did you not get an extra AP? Oh, and you just missed an attack? Did you just screw me? Oh my fucking god. That might just cost me the game. Shit. I did not expect that to happen. Fuck me. What am I gonna do here? I can't believe that Prime just shit the bed like that. I mean, yes, that poison's gonna devastate everybody, but I think his hospitaler's gonna be up there and he's gonna get to attack first. Shit. Okay. I was kind of hoping that was gonna trigger all the Overwatch. I can't move the Prime or they're gonna attack him, but I need to swarm these guys. I guess I could move the Trigone over there. I was really trying not to get him out there because I'm not going to be able to move him. And I was really hoping to use a double trigone to attack those paragons. Fuck. I can't believe that just happened. That was the whole reason I brought the primes, were to help me do this. Shit. Because, yeah, I was thinking I was going to drop them down. I was not expecting you to miss. Especially because I wasted that, I even gave, well, I shouldn't say wasted, but I even took their evasion away further by, well, let's get you back here, I guess. And then you just attack here, and this should squad wipe these guys. There you go. And then I bet if I move you, well, let's get you out of there. Let's move you here. Oh, God, can't believe that happened. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, because shit. I think I'm out of position. Yeah, damn it. I did not think that was going to happen. Because now these guys are way too far away, and now this, I knew this was going to be a close situation, but I thought we were going to have a little more time. Alright, let's move you back. Let's move you to here. Because I need to try to protect the prime from getting charged and sniped. I mean, I suspect he's just going to easily kill the rest of these guys here. Yeah, see, here they come. Everybody's jetpacking up. Charging through. Gonna hit my Trigo? No, going after the prime. Yeah, that's the right decision. Yeah, these guys will come through. That'll kill the prime. Oh, no, he's attacking the warriors. That's a weird choice. Oh, he gave them double attacks. Okay, now that makes more sense. Alright, here come the Seraphim. Now they're going to just use their Inferno pistols and blow me apart. Yeah, here comes a Hospitaller to back them up. Oh, damn, he just buffed their accuracy up too. Alright, there goes Primes. Here comes Trigone. He's going to capture that back. Actually, the Trigone survived. That surprises me. Here come the Paragons. Yep. Shooting me. Yeah, they're just going to sit back there. Because now they know I can't get to them. Shit. Well, I guess what I could do is I could run down with you. That might activate the Overwatch. Yep. And I guess I could move you forward. And then you can rear attack these guys. Because I've really got to kill some of these Paragons. Oh my god. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill them, actually. I mean, maybe my gargoyles if I swarm over there. I mean, I could swarm over the back, too. What do I want to do here? Alright, I think we want to just attack these Seraphim. Because we need to completely wipe guys out, or he'll be able to just heal. And now you surge. We can surge with you. Yeah, I can't empower that because it's going to take an AP. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's surge and then attack again. Okay. Good. That dropped him down to 1. I can melee attack him. I need that extra AP though. Alright, give me the AP. 50% damage. Fuck. Alright, shit. Well, what do I want to do here? I guess we attack here and try to weaken these guys down. And then you can melee here and hopefully get some kills.
From pain we seek retribution.
Oh my god. I was hoping you were going to be able to kill some of those guys. Alright. That's more unfortunate situation. Let's turn here. Oh, shit. Alright. Yeah, that was not what I was thinking was going to happen there. I was hoping to get extra AP. Yeah, see, he's got all that extra armor now. Do I move you to here? I mean, maybe, because then I can block him from moving up into this area here. But I'm not quite sure why you're having such a hard time landing attacks. Oh, and by doing that, now I can't get you guys up here. Oh, I screwed this up. Because I really needed them to have the accuracy and the damage increase with the swarms to be able to get through the armor. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, see, because I can barely do any damage.
You are unworthy of his light.
Yeah, see, I'm barely doing anything. Yeah, that's shit. And I don't. Now with them having 9 armor, I doubt you're going to be able to do anything either. Yeah, 1 to 2 times 24 with an 83% chance. Yeah, I can't even do damage to these guys. All I'm doing is feeding them momentum. Oh, fuck. I screwed this up. Alright, well, let's hide you guys, because I don't want them to just assassinate you. I mean, we have the points in our favor right now, but it's not going to last. I've got you guys way out of position. I guess I can kind of run you around the back to see if we can get some flanking going, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think what he's going to do is he has so much stuff there that he's just going to be able to surge and get double attacks with his paragons. And in fact, I think his rocket launcher is going to be off cooldown shortly too, so that's going to allow him to kill even more of my gargoyles. Yeah, here comes a hospitaler to start healing guys, I'm guessing. Bonus damage. Yeah, very overkill. These guys will start shooting into the gargoyles here. Healing. Yep. And then kill. Yep. These guys are going to run around here. And he's going to body block. Yep, you're finishing those guys off. You're killing him. He's blocking in my warrior. So I'm going to lose on this side. Now I am up to 2. So I could do the Venom Strafe, which is traditionally very good against these guys. They're spaced out so much I don't think I want to waste that. But unfortunately I don't think I'm in a position where I can hit multiple guys. It's just 2. So the question is do I hit these ones? Because the other ones are already partially injured, so I don't overkill them. I think so.
Evasive maneuvers.
Okay. Alright. I mean, ideally I would want to attack with range and last the most attacks to be able to do more damage, because I can only kill 3 models in melee. Alright. Well, they should 100% get natural killer. So I guess we attack these guys, because the other ones may die to poison unless he heals them. So I could definitely squad wipe these guys. I feel like I just got to go for the squad wipes to stop them from moving around. And then this will get me an extra action point, so now I can attack a third time. I think we just go for the Zephyrim, right? Because we're engaged, so it doesn't make sense for us to move, but maybe we can. I could try to get up to here to kill a Hospitaller, but there's a chance I might get suppressed. And that, oh wait, no, those Seraphim will also get a zone of control, and I'd have to run through those guys. Yeah, that's a dumbass move. That's multiple guys that would be attacking me. Alright. Well. Shit. Alright, well. I mean, chances are I'm just going to give these guys enough momentum to start attacking me, right? Yeah, see, I can't even do damage to these guys right now. I could move these guys over and start attacking the infantry. That might be an option. And then what I can do is I can fly over to try to get that other spot. What do I want to do here? You know, I think this might actually be a mistake. I think maybe I should have everybody attack these Paragons, because if I can take them out, then he doesn't have anybody over here that can get it until he flies over. I mean, he's going to be able to surge. He's already getting bonus damage against me because of his ability. Yeah, he's got all this evasion too because I keep giving him points here. Ah, shit. I think I should have kept my gargoyles together and stacked up my bonuses here. Because I think if I had all four of those guys over here with double warrior protection. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I think if I get you over to here, that will stop the Paragons from being able to shoot you. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have done it that way. Because now I have guys that haven't attacked. He'll probably body block it with this Hospitaller. Yeah, I should have had everybody over here. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have had all those guys on the other side, and I could have killed at least 1 or 2 pair. I probably could have killed both Paragons with all 4 gargoyles attacking with double stacks. Ah. Yeah, because their chance to hit is pretty high, actually. Yeah, I could have killed them. I could have killed those guys, and I would have had this area at least on lockdown. Shit, that was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh my god. Yeah, so now I just gave him AP, which gives him more movement. Yeah, I'd cost myself the game, I think. I've been making some mistakes here. I've had some bad rolls. Bad rolls and bad decision making. Well, let's just surge here and try to kill these guys. Alright, good. Yeah, at least drop those ones. Well, now what do I want to do? Do I try to move you up here and force these guys to fight you? But then they're just going to shoot you, right? Because they're not even melee, they're Seraphim. So you're not going to get a counterattack. I can try to run you down to here, and then that might allow me... Well, he'll probably just fly, right? Because I think his jetpacks are off cooldown. So he'll probably just fly through and hit me and then keep flying. Well, let's just move you over to here, I guess. See what happens. I think they're definitely dead, though. He'll heal you to get that poison off, and then he'll come over and heal those guys, most likely. Yeah, this Paragon's going to tear me up, and I'm pretty sure his rockets are off cooldown, too. Maybe if I can backcap this middle point, and then push through with my Prime on the other point, I might be able to win on points. But he is going to be getting closer and closer. I think he's got this. I think he's got me. Yeah, see his Paragons are starting to move out. Yeah, there's that. Shit, I wasn't expecting those guys to have land attacks. Yeah, alright. You're over here. Took that. He's going to shoot into my warriors. Now just attack him in melee. Why not, right? Yeah, there's the heal. Here's the attack. Yep, here's the body block. Flying over. Building up momentum. Ah, shit. Alright, well, you're here. Wow, we finally killed one. You better get a extra action point. There you go. Attack here.
We cannot be stopped.
Alright, so we can capture this back. I guess what we're going to be doing is running you over to here. You've got one guy left. If you get high damage, you might be able... No. I was going to say, if you get high damage, you may be able to get a model there, but statistically that was unlikely to happen. Alright, let's run you over to here. Let's run you up to here. You can attack here. Yeah, you'll be able to heal more than that. It's not good. You're here. He shouldn't be able to fly all the way over here. So I think we just pull you back. Alright. Here he comes. Oh no! I was thinking they were melee for a second there. Now I put my Prime in a compromised position where he's going to get shot up. Yeah. Oh, please don't give him double attacks. Oh my god. So many mistakes. Alright, and I don't think there's any way I'm going to get you up to 2 action points. I can do this, and then try to feed the Prime some attacks. Or kills, I guess I should say. Alright. That's what I was expecting to happen before. And then, I guess just finish him off. See, that's what I needed to happen on the last one there. Because then he has so much momentum, but he'll just get himself killed next time. Can I backcap here, or did he leave those guys over there? Ah, he prudently left them over there. Yeah, that was my last chance to win, was by backcapping that, because this Prime is gonna die. Yeah. Even if I ran him away, those Seraphim will be able to track him down. They'll kill these guys. This will get taken next turn. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to hold this. I can kind of dance around a little bit to try to get out of their counterattack range, but you're not going to be able to do much for damage in melee. Yeah, see, you just... Alright, well, I think this guy finally got me. Alright, so that's defeat. So we were able to take out 2 Seraphim, an Arcoflagellant, 1 Paragon Warrior, and 4 Zephyrim. He killed our Prime, our Gargoyle Warriors, multiple Gargoyles. In fact, he almost tabled us. I can't believe that Prime missed that attack, even with the evasion being taken down with the blinding poison. I'm just shocked that that happened, and then I didn't get the action points, so I definitely could have made it to be a much closer matchup, but well done to him for sure. So a lot of mistakes were made on my behalf, on my half. I can't talk today. I made a lot of mistakes on our movement here. So what could I have done better here to be able to have salvaged this shit show? I think there's a lot of things that could have happened there. One is I kept feeding momentum to the Paragons, allowing him to get a bunch of momentum built up, which then, not with their ability, it allowed him to get more armor, making it even harder for me to get the kills. And then it allowed him to surge and get additional kills, and it increased his evasions, and I was just giving him armor, because once you get 3 stacks, he was prudently not converting that to momentum because he wanted that increased armor to stop me from getting kills. So the way for me to have overcome that would have been to keep those gargoyles together and then stacked up their accuracy and damage with the swarm tactics, and then buffing up their accuracy further with the warriors. I could have wiped out that squad of Paragons, and that would have allowed me to keep additional units of gargoyles alive, because he was really able to just start sniping them down with his rocket launchers there. I didn't recall that a single barrage from the Paragons would be enough to squad wipe a gargoyle, so that definitely worked out in his advantage to help clear out and prevent me from doing body blocking with the gargoyles, which is part of the plan I was having with those units, is I thought I could utilize them to really hinder his forces, because knowing that he was likely going to be doing a jump infantry build, because that's what most players will do on the Hive Top map, because there's so much obstructed terrain, and that's why factions such as the Astra Militarum actually are really bad on this map, because they really have a hard time getting around difficult terrain because they don't have any jump infantry. So I just had really bad movement with maximizing those swarm tactics there and then using the synapses. I think that could have allowed me to potentially keep the point on the right side. With that 1 point, it would have been about 75. He still would have beat me, so just that 1 point there wouldn't have been enough to help me get that on lockdown. But it may have forced him to have to send over some jump infantry there. I think the other thing that I did that really was detrimental, and I'm so used to doing 2,000 point matchups that I was thinking, God, he's got to have more guys there, but it's like we're doing 1,500 points. So after seeing all those guys that he had in the center and on the left side, I was kind of realized that this might be a problem, but I was thinking maybe it won't be an issue. But I had that Trigone and the Prime try to go towards the top of that building, and that moved my guys too far, because I really needed both of those Trigones to attack the Paragons, or to be able to cross that distance with the Prime to lock them into melee. But what is happening is, because there was, with those 2 Paragons there, both of those guys attacking with their multi-meltas would have been enough to snipe out the Prime or the Trigone. So it just put me in this weird spot where I just couldn't quite commit, and then with the difficult terrain, I just couldn't engage them into combat. And so it just got them way out of position. And then unfortunately, the Prime missed his attack, and so that didn't allow me to squad wipe those Zephyrim there, because as you can see, the Trigone himself can almost squad wipe somebody or really weaken down their forces. So really what I needed was to be able to use those double Trigones to do a double attacks on the Paragons in the center, because once those guys disappeared or were severely weakened, then I could run in there with my other units and get additional kills and try to body block positions, since the Seraphim were set up with double, or well, not double, they were set up with all Inferno pistols, which is how I like to play with them as well. But they really struggle against killing lots of gargoyles, and then the gargoyles tend not to give them enough momentum to help them get enough kills fast enough. And then you can keep throwing down lots and lots of poison to lower their ranged accuracy, and then also cause them to have lower evasion to help you kill them with your other units. But I was kind of all out of sorts by having to force that prime and then the Trigone up there, so then my guys were just able to get jumped by his units, and he was able to get the kill. So, and then he was also able to help nullify the debuff of my blinding poison by giving his tier 1 ability, which gives him increased critical hit chance and ranged accuracy. So that worked out really well for him. And then he decided to get additional armor piercing and damage with those other abilities there. I think it probably would make more sense to use the movement, because this would have been a map where you would have to move around, but I suspect he was pretty confident after he saw that I had made those major movement and swarm tactics ability that he said, okay, I just need to worry about killing your units and not about capturing points, because I think he saw that things were moving into his favor here. So I think those were the major issues I had, and the opponent did really well. He prudently didn't convert the stacks of the shield to momentum, which most players will do, and I'd argue is usually the right decision. But with those paragons fighting units that didn't have great armor piercing, it actually made a lot of sense for him to just keep those armor stacks going. So that worked out really, really well. So yeah, I just had way too many forces committed to that left side, and I just couldn't get them across to get over there. And then I was trying to half committing to trying to back cap versus staying together, so it all kind of fell apart in the end there. But well done to our opponent here. He definitely kicked our teeth in. I was thinking I was probably going to win this, but those several mistakes really cost me the match, and that's unfortunate. And then just bad RNG with the prime by not getting the action point, and then missing attacks just didn't let me squad wipe those guys. And I think there's probably a few other bad decisions with the warrior selection there too, and then not killing enough units to give me the extra action points. Just all those things together cost me the match. But well done to our opponent here. He definitely beat us bad here. So with that, I'm going to sign off for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe, because we post more content for you. Have a great day.